The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, this is AFCRDTV. Welcome to highlights of AFC Rushden Diamonds against Boston Town in the Prem Sporting Trophies UCL Premier Division on Saturday afternoon. Following the Diamonds' 2-1 victory away in midweek at Newport Pagnell, manager Andy Peakes made just one change. Brad Harris coming in to replace the injured Richard Bunting, and it was Diamonds with the opening chances in this exchange. Here a Sam Brown teasing cross, just dinking the outside of the post, going wide. Before a Koriya shot from distance was saved neatly by away keeper Rick Drury. And again Drury was called into action to deal with that weak shot from Tom Lorraine. And that before Diamonds had some defending to do at the other end. Striker Jordan Nuttall for Boston, getting out the best from Matt Finley. And then a mazy run and shot by Kennedy. It up with his shot looping just wide of Finley's goal. That before Boston were extremely unfortunate not to get a penalty. Aaron Parkinson lunging in at the ball, getting nowhere near it, hacking down Matt Kennedy. And somehow the referee saw it as a fair challenge. So at the end of an entertaining first half, it was AFC Rushden Diamonds 0, Boston Town 0. Didn't take too long for the Diamonds to get into the lead in the second period. Nice bit of skill from captain Parkinson. And a crossfield ball to Fazel Koriya. A dinking run past a couple of defenders. And a bouncing shot thwarted keeper Drury to give Diamonds the lead. That's 52 minutes in. Elliot Lamb-Johnson shot over there after a nice run. And Diamonds almost went 2 ahead here. And here Joe Merrill hitting the crossbar full on after a wonderful left-footed shot. And there Jason Turner couldn't net the rebound. Although Fazel Koriya doubled his tally there, heading straight in after some rather non-existent defending from the away side. That Koriya's 8th goal this season in just 9 games. But not long after that, Boston would get a goal back. Bit of a horror show for keeper Matt Finley, allowing George Zevander's shot to squirm through his fingers. That on 76 minutes. Then Diamonds were extremely unfortunate not to get a third. Russ Dunkley shot hitting the post. And then a Fazel Koriya shot hitting the other post. So that's the way it stayed. AFC Rushden Diamonds 2, Boston Town 1. And this victory lifts Diamonds up as far as 6th in the UCL Premier Division. 10 points behind, but with 4 games in hand on early league leaders Yaxley. Let's see what the key men had to say.
Here I am with first team manager Andy Peakes, following AFC Rushden and Diamonds 2-1 win over Boston Town here at the Dog and Duck. Andy, did you find your way here all right?
Yeah, I found it fine. Yeah, it's been a long time, but I knew roughly where it was, so yeah, got here, mate.
Good. And your thoughts on the game?
I thought it was a game I thought we deserved to win, especially on the second half, but when it gets to 2-0 and you get a goal against you like that 2-1, you never know. Again, we had enough chances, but it's a precarious score. But yeah, I think it was a game overall we deserved to win.
And 2 goals from Fazel, pleased with that?
Yeah, I was phased. I thought his movement was good first half. He got in some good areas, even though he's on the wing. I don't mind him drifting in. He opened him up, and I thought he deserved his 2 goals today, yeah.
And he's been on the wing the last couple of games, which, if you ask him, he'll say he prefers playing up front, but never gives less than his full effort on the wing.
No, he prefers playing down the middle. He does a good job for the team. He gives us a good balance, and he has got that licence to tuck inside when he wants to. So he's scoring goals, so he's got to be happy, Dave.
And no changes from Tuesday. Were we tempted to make any changes with Liam coming back available?
No, I don't think Liam would have expected to play. He knows what we say at the club. You know, if people play well, they keep their shirt. He'd been ill in the week, so it would have been a slur on one of the other 2 to leave him out. So that's the way we went today. I think they justified that.
And we dominated play for the first half, but couldn't get the goals. Were you worried at half time?
No, it's just more. It was a hot day when I wanted the tempo to increase a little bit. I wanted to pass the ball a little bit better to probably open them up. But I always felt we would get a goal. I kept saying we must keep the door shut and not let them score first, because it's always hard when you're chasing it. It gives them something to hang on to. So they did that. Yeah, I took it on board. I was disappointed not to come in a goal up maybe, but we hadn't really created enough chances to do that.
And we talked last week about choices made in the final third. Pleased today that the choices were a lot better.
I thought the delivery was better in the final third. I think some of the finishing could have been a little bit better. But yeah, I thought some of the balls in were a lot better, certainly than the other night.
So that's a good victory then. Have you watched any other games this morning?
Yeah, I've been with under 12s this morning, which is good. They've kept their unbeaten run, so they've won. They beat Solihull 2-0. Didn't play great, but as we said, that's what we all say, they won. So yeah, happy so far today, Dave.
So is that the plan then, right through the club, not play well and win?
Yeah. Now, ideally you want to play well and you want to win, but when you read the paper the next day, when we played well at Hendon and didn't win, we played okay at Yaxley and didn't win. So I'd sooner pick up the points, to be honest. If you can play well and win, that's a bonus.
And a bit of a break. This week you got go to Burton in the UCL Cup. You thinking of making any changes for that? Anybody you particularly want to get minutes on the pitch?
Yeah, it'll be a chance to change it around a little bit, but we'll go roughly the same squad. We'll look at some of the under-21s. I'll speak to Andy Keane if there's anyone in there that deserves a few minutes here and there, which is the whole idea of it. But we haven't got a massive squad at the moment, so we'll go with pretty much what we've brought today and 2 or 3 additions probably.
And no Joe Henderson again. Has the situation changed from Tuesday?
I've not spoke to Joe since Tuesday. I think he's made his own decision, to be honest. You know, I want people here who want to fight for the spot at the club and come back and prove me wrong. He hasn't done that, so as far as I don't think he will be coming back now.
Okay. Well, I don't think anybody can argue with that, Andy. You won't see me Tuesday, I've got a night off. But I'll see you on Saturday.
You will indeed. Cheers, Dave.
Right, now at last joined by AFC Rushden Diamonds man of the match, Fazel Koriya. Fazel, 2 goals, enjoy that?
Yeah, I did. Even more so that we won the game. So, yeah.
And 2 games here, 5 goals for you. So we'll be looking for about 48 goals for you by the end of the season.
Doubt that. But yeah, so far so good. Every time I've played I've scored. Pity I'm that wide though, but yeah, I'll take that.
And we know that you've spoke before that you prefer to play up top, but you have been peaked out wide. You've been moaning to Peaksy about it.
Yeah, he knows all about that. He does.
But you still come in and put the effort in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a team game, and as long as I'm picked to play, I'll play wherever I'm put. So it's all we joke about me wanting to play up front, but for the best of the team, I'll play wherever he puts me. So.
And 2 goals for you today, 2 goals very differently. First one, did that take a bit of deflection?
No, through his legs. So Peaksy's on at me always to just have a shot. Thankfully I did, and then went in. So yeah, he's right.
And the second one, a header. I'll just repeat that. A second one, a header.
To be fair, at Newport Pagnell, same thing happened. I was on the post and the ball got played out wide and I didn't come off the post. So I thought today, if that happens, I'll just step off the post, and that's what it did. So I couldn't miss from there, I don't think so. Eyes closed, back of the net.
There you go. And Andy said today about your performance and that he encourages you to drift inside. Is that a part of the game that you enjoy?
Absolutely. I don't track back, or can't defend anyway, so that's the side of the game that I enjoy the most. So yeah, he encourages me to do that, and for the benefit of the team. So.
And you've got a new mate in midfield now in Adam Confu. You linking up with him well?
Yeah, to be fair, he's done really, really well since he's come along. His energy is tremendous. Like he gets around the pitch, does really, really well. And obviously, when he gets the ball, he plays out wide, which is what I need him to do. So yeah, he's done really, really well since he's been here, and he's settled in quite well. So.
And Jason Turner, the man in your front position at the moment. Do you know Jason?
Yeah, I've played with him before when I was at Rothwell. Jason's a good player. He's more of a centre forward than perhaps I am. So what he does and when he's up there is commendable for the team. So yeah, fair play to him. His goal will come. So.
And you don't feel like giving him any dodgy balls?
As long as he don't score, then pushes my chances to get up front. So.
I think that's a bit harsh on him.
Perhaps, yeah.
So a lot of games coming up. What are you hoping for this season?
We want to finish as high as we can. Obviously, we want to better where we finished last season. So all the boys in there are together to win the league. So our home games are pivotal. We've got to win them, and started off today and 3 points. So started to go on. So.
And you made a great start like this time last year, and then went on holiday, and it all went a bit pear-shaped. Have you got any holidays booked?
No, definitely not this time. I've learnt from last year. So, but it's not cold yet. As soon as it starts getting cold, I'll probably hit the same form as I did last year this time. So.
Yeah, we've ordered the weather for you. You'll be all right. Well, Fazel, it's great to talk to you, and we've enjoyed your performances so far this season. And let's hope we're talking to you in January and February as well.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Diamonds are forever.